Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going over all of these books, and you probably think that this is my entire collection. Nah girl, this is literally just my TBR. So obviously we have a lot of ground to cover here, so I'm not gonna sit here and ramble because I can definitely do that, but we have so many books to talk about, 173 to be precise. Obviously we're not going to delve too deep into every single book because you guys would be here with me for like a week. We're going to kind of delve into the ones that I'm super excited about, maybe the ones I've had the longest, but mostly I just want to show you guys what's on my TBR, because yes, I always give you a number of the books I have, but you don't know what they are. So today you're going to find out. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't even know where to start, so I'm literally just gonna reach back and grab a book. So the first book is going to be A Little Life, and honestly, not much to say about this one. I do have it on my TBR just because it's been talked about so much. I feel like I'm making myself talk so fast because I know we have a lot of ground to cover. Let's slow it down a bit, okay? We have nowhere to go today, okay? We're just gonna chill and we're gonna do this. A Little Life. That's about all I have to say about that. The next book we have is going to be from Lukov with Love. Lukov with Love. That would make sense, okay? Because I might be so wrong, but love, Lukov, it rhymes.
That just makes no fucking sense.
Don't ask me anything about it. I think it's sad. That's about all I can tell you. The next book we have is going to be Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. This is one I am actually so excited for. I want to read it this year for sure. I actually have a goal for myself to read all of her books this year because I've read one and I think there's like 3 more, which I own all of them. And then there's like this short Kindle Unlimited story. So I think I can do it. I believe in myself. This is one of them. Next is going to be The Humans by Matt Haig. I read The Midnight Library by him, geez, like a year, 2 years ago. I'm not even sure, but I loved it so much that I put these on my list, and I'm pretty sure my sweet boyfriend, fiance, got them for me, okay? I still catch myself doing that. It's so weird to get used to. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I'd like to read it soon, but you guys know me at this point. I'm a huge mood reader, so she will get read when she gets read. There's absolutely no telling. Okay, and then we have The Things We Leave Unfinished. Honestly got this book because I saw Books with JB talk so highly about it, if I'm not mistaken, because I did buy this forever and a day ago. So yeah. The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. Also, I was getting that one, so I was like, let's get this one too. Okay, and then the next books we have is The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Literally not a single thing comes to mind when I think about these books. I don't know anything about them. I knew they were super fall coded and super cute, so I got them in the fall. Why are they still my TBR? Great question. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll read them this fall. I don't know. Next books are going to be Crimson River and Sable Peak. Don't you worry your little head. These will be read before the year is over because this series, guys. I cannot believe I waited so long to read Devney Perry. She is a queen. I love her books and I cannot wait to devour these. Okay, and then we have Strung Along by Hannah Cohen. This is like a yeehaw book.
Oh, say less.
Okay, so we have Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. I don't think I've read any of her books. No, she might be the one that wrote Rock, Paper, Scissors. Okay, so I don't know. It's a thriller and this book cover is absolutely stunning. I love it. So that's also kind of a reason why I got it. And then we have Ready or Not. I heard so much about this one and you guys are going to hear this excuse a lot in this video. I heard about it, I bought it. Romantic comedy, same thing. Heard about it, bought it. Heard about it, bought it. Heard about it, was gifted it by my bestie Tiara.
I think we just found our loophole.
Okay, and then next is going to be my girl Elsie Silver, and I have 1 book left that's currently released within the Rose Hill. The next one just got, like, the cover was revealed. I need it. So yeah, we have this, which is going to be read super duper soon, like probably next month, because I'm super excited for it. And then we have the Gold Rush Ranch series. Yes, but I really want to finish or at least get up to date on that one before I start this one. But they're so pretty and I love them and I can't wait to read them. And then we have The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. All of her books that I've read except for Betting on You, I have absolutely adored, so I bought it. Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt. I actually just released a video talking about this book and how I've wanted it for a long time and it sounds really good, so I bought it. Frederick Backman. I hear this man's name literally all the freaking time and I've never read one of his books, so I got this one. And then I also have Beartown. I feel like I have one more, but I'm not quite sure, but I hear about it. If I hear it, I buy it, you know? It's ridiculous.
I think we're all aware of that.
And then Night Shift by Annie Crown. This is actually a Tiara recommendation. You will probably hear that a few times within this video, so bought it, just haven't read it. And then we have All Downhill With You by Julie Olivia, and then literally Hiding from Oath. Like, please don't hit me. This is the Addicted series. I still haven't read it. I will get to it, Oath, I promise. But I have read the first two. It's not like I have this whole series that I haven't read yet. Did I buy all of these before I even started the series? Of course I did, because who wouldn't do such a thing? I will get to them eventually. I keep saying I'm gonna read Addicted for now. If you've been here since day one, or at least for like a year, I don't know how long you guys have been here, Darling Venom, we're not going to talk about it. I'm showing you, it's on my TBR, goodbye.
I do not want to comment.
Why? Why?
Praise by Sarah Kate, just got this one recently actually. And then we have Runaway Love and Hideaway Heart by Melanie Harlow. That was hard to get out of my mouth. Literally bought them because of the sprayed edges. Where's my logic? It's actually ridiculous. Oh my God. But they're really cute, okay? And I feel like I will love them, so I bought them. And then Girl in Pieces, I used to hear a lot about this one. That was about 2 years ago on Bookstagram. Have I read it yet? No. Summer Romance by Annabelle Mahonigan. Bought it because it was a summer book, but summer is approaching. Summer is almost here. Maybe I'll read her. Carrie Soto is back. The fact that I still have not read this book is actually insane because this is another one I heard a lot about 2 years ago. So maybe if I would stop giving myself these insane high TBRs, I could actually catch up. That's a goal, but I can't stop buying books because authors are constantly releasing them. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. What? It's not your fault. I know.
Meet Me at the Lake in the summer will be different. Okay, I bought these, but I didn't really like Every Summer After. Like, it was okay. It's not a favorite, so it just hasn't, I haven't had that shove to get back into these. But like I said, summer's approaching and hopefully I will read them. And then this one, LOL. I was supposed to read this last Christmas, okay? The author literally sent me the book and thank you so much. I adore you. It just takes me so much to be a seasonal reader. Like, dude, I'm such a mood reader. It's ridiculous, but she's gorgeous and I'm excited for her. I just have to get around to it. The Way I Used to Be and The Way I Am Now, I heard that they are earth-shattering. That's all I needed to know. Matt Haig again, How to Stop Time, just because he wrote it. That's literally why I got it. The Divergent series by Veronica Roth. Literally read these with a friend in like middle school. Love the movies because shout out for love you since day one, okay? So I just want to reread them. Get back to my childhood a little bit. Get that nostalgia. Love Light Farms, heard a lot about it. The American Experiment and The Long Game. I really love The Spanish Love Deception, but that was like 3 years ago. The Brothers Hawthorne. I was not rocking with this series when I read book one, The Inheritance Games. The next two books, The Hawthorne Legacy and The Final Gambit, literally so good, so I need to read this super soon. Masters of Death, it just looked really cool. It has a skeleton on it, so I bought it.
When you hear yourself say that, does that sound like it makes sense?
The Midnight Feast, I actually found this at like a discount trade your books in for different bookstore. Thought that was legit, recognized the name, bought it. It's so funny that you guys are getting all my reasons behind my madness. Like, they're not logical, but they're there. The Lies I Tell. I actually bought this with a friend and we said we were gonna buddy read it together. That was approximately, it's probably already been 6 months ago. The Magnolia Inn, same author as the Christmas book. She sent it to me. I haven't read it yet, but she did send me another book and I did read that one. It was a little Christmas book and it was super, super cute. I just, mood reader, okay, leave it at that. Five Survive by Holly Jackson, The Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Literally so good, okay? So I bought this one. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. Honestly, I feel like I've heard more good things about this than I have The Paris Apartment. I finally read The Paris Apartment after sitting on my TBR for like 2 years. It was weird at first and honestly like not a favorite, but it was pretty good. I'm so contradicting myself. The Guest List. The Grandest Game. I think this is kind of like a spin-off of the Inheritance Games. Like, I know it's interloped with that, interconnected, whatever word you want to use, but I don't know like how. I know it's not book 4. I'm pretty certain it's not book 4. It might be. Ignore me. Okay. King of Sloth, book 1. King of Wrath, Dante Russo, absolutely freaking golden. I ate it up with a huge spoon. That was a weird thing to say, but hold on, there's a meme I gotta put here.
Everyone gets a big spoon.
Okay, anyway, King of Sloth, she just hasn't gotten me with the last, what, 2 or 3 books? King of Pride, King of Greed. Yeah, I didn't like those. So I'm just not rushing to her, but she does have a cute little picture in there. So, oh, reflection. The Coven, my fiance actually bought me this. It has roses on the side of it. No, oh my God, babe, don't take it that way. Like I told you to get it. It's just like, will I read it sometime soon? Probably not. Deep In by Allie Hazelwood. We just talked about this in my last video, so I'm not gonna delve too deep into it. I have high hopes for this. High hopes. Please don't let me down, thanks. The Last Thing He Told Me, also bought it like 3 years ago. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, no freaking lie. I read the synopsis and it reminded me of The Age of Adeline. That is like one of my favorite movies ever, so I'm really hoping it gives that, but Oph did not like it at all, so we're gonna blame this one on Oph. Let's get textual. This is by Tegan Hunter and TR gave it to me and I'm super excited for it. Can I be so freaking honest right now though? The name kind of throws me off, like, girl.
What an odd thing to say.
The Fury by Alex, don't ask me to say it. Okay, I read, what book did I read of his? The Silent Patient, and it was a slay all freaking day, but I don't know, I actually have heard bad things about this one. This Is Where It Ends. Actually, I bought this one because I heard it was really sad, and then I learned the reason it was sad because I didn't read the synopsis at the time, I'm pretty sure. Because when I figured out what it was, I was just like, yeah, you can sit home, girl, and you can wait until I'm ready to actually gut wrench, sob, die, feel all the things. Holes. I actually just talked about this one in my last video. This is a book from my childhood and I'm so excited to read her. Next to You, literally can't wait. Next of Kin, literally can't wait. If it is Hannah Bonham Young, literally can't wait. Per my last email by Juliana Smith, I read Baggage Claim by her. Absolutely loved it. So good. Okay, so I got this one. Well, Tiara actually got me this one. Servant of Earth. I got this one as a, what are those things called when you do like book trades, book exchange? Yes. I've never heard of it, but it's really nice. Why did I just do that?
Everyone's a pony and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
I know you guys are already aware of how unhinged I am, but this video is just gonna put the nail in the coffin, you know? Clockwork Angel, also a book exchange book that I got, so yeah, hopefully she slays. I mean, I like the cover. I think it's cool, so. Belladonna and Foxglove. I've heard a lot about them, so I bought them. Honestly, give me the motivation because it's just not there at all. And the fact that this is a hardcover and this is a friggin' paperback. Carball and Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I literally only have these on my TBR for one reason. Do you want to actually 3 reasons? Where are the reasons? Here are the reasons. I've heard really great things about these and I really want to read them, but apparently you have to read those first if you want to read them. Like I don't have to, but Oph says they're really good, so I need to read them so that I can read these. And I also need the paperback of the 3rd one to come out. Why? Why, Michaela? Because you haven't even read these, so why do you need that? The Queen of Nothing and The Wicked King. Actually, they go like this. LOL. Yeah, me and Oph are supposed to buddy read these. We buddy read the first one like a year ago. It was mid, okay, so we're just not rushing to it. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. This is actually one I'm super excited for. I just talked about this one in my other video too, guys. Like, I feel like I've name dropped you so many times at this point, Oph, but Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves, bought them because of Oph, and they're gorgeous. Like, look at these covers. I just think they're so freaking pretty, so I bought them, you know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say for myself. I don't have an excuse. I have no reason. Crescent City, House of Sky and Breath, and Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. Literally have these because they're Sarah J. Maas. Are you seriously asking me why I have these right now? You better not be, because obviously I don't need a reason. Okay, Agatar was brilliant. Literally some of my favorite books ever. We're about to get into my other TBR, which is before these. Or at least I think you read Throwing Glass before these. I sure hope so. I don't think it really matters. I'm rambling now. But also, they finally announced, I think it comes out in June, the 3rd book like this, because this is the barnes&noble exclusive and they're freaking stunning, okay? And I literally have refused to buy the new book because I'm not buying it unless it's this edition. It comes out in June. Why do I need it when I haven't even read it? I don't know. I don't know what's up with this sing-songy stuff, but it needs to stop because it sounds horrible. Okay, we're gonna go over this really quickly. Crown of Midnight, she is mine next month. She's on my hit list, she's getting done, okay. Heir of Fire, she'll be soon after. Queen of Shadows, soon after. Empire of Storms, I'm really hoping to read all of these before the year's over. Tower of Dawn, but I'm scared of her. You can knock a hoe out with this, like literally just throw it at her head. She's going down. The things that come out of my mouth sometimes concern me, genuinely. Quicksilver, we just talked about this in my new video as well. Onyx Storm, I'm about to be reading this with Oaf. That's if I ever decide I want to read it. I don't think she's ready yet either, so we've just been kind of avoiding her like the plague, if you will. Okay, I've heard mixed things. My sister-in-law, she said it was mid, so I'm just not excited. I feel like you guys are seeing more of my personality in this video than you probably ever have, because this is the real me. This is me. How does it go?
This is the real.
This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Just so you guys know, this is how I act on a daily basis. Pray for Adam. He probably needs it. Let's get back to it, okay? Travis by Mia Sheridan. Ha, okay. I read Archer's Voice like 3 years ago. The Enforcer by Avery Keelan. Okay, it's signed. I want to give away, just haven't read it yet. The If Love book series. I bought these, obviously. I regret it because what are we looking at? Like, I'm so sorry for my honest opinions. I feel like they're so hurtful sometimes. I hate saying mean things, but what are we looking at? Be so for real. That's so, I'm moving on. So we have Wildfire and Daydream by Hannah Grace. I read Icebreaker in a reading vlog, I believe, a couple months ago. It was okay. It was mid. I want to read this one because I think his name is Henry, if I remember correctly. I do remember correctly. See, that's how bad I want to meet him. I've heard bad things about this one. Redeeming Love, I also got this in a book exchange and I've just never heard of it. So she's kind of just sitting, waiting for me to get that oomph to read her, you know? Dragonfall, my boyfriend, fiance got me this book forever ago and I was like, I'm gonna read this ASAP. Okay, and then we literally talked about all of these in my last video. So Gothicana, however you say that. From now on, Against All Odds, Famous Last Words, and Come Break My Heart Again. Okay. Fucking Around by Emily Rath. I've heard good things. She's a big one though, so I haven't done it. The Au Pair Affair. My sweet, sweet Tiara gifted me this book because it's a gorgeous edition, okay? It has hockey sticks on it and the owl. That didn't even hurt. Why'd you say owl? The cover, it's a jersey, okay? So it friggin' slays, but she's on my don't read list. The last few books that I've read by her, I've dreaded. I've talked so much shit about them, so I'm just like, nope, not for me. And I'm so sorry. I know she's not going to see this video, but I feel so bad saying things like that. Unsteady, okay? It's a hockey book. Sign me up. Collided, Wrecked, and Redeemed, F1. I need to get back into this, especially now that the season started back up. I don't know what happened. I read Throttled and became like an F1 girl.
Can you just explain what's going on here?
Hi, thank you. I have no idea.
Love Theoretically, Check and Mate, and Bride. This is Honestly Yours by Krista and Becky Ritchie. I have no right to read this book until I finish the Addicted series. Why did I buy it? Adam got me this book. It's called Pucked and it has really cute characters like on the side of it. And he was like, do you want this? And I was like, of course I do. You know me so well. Just haven't read it yet. Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. I loved Say You Swear. It was such a good book. So I got this one. How to End a Love Story. This was actually on my March TBR. Let me be the first to tell you, didn't happen. Just talked about these in my new video as well. Play the Game and Skate the Line by S.J. Silvis. They're hockey. I met her. She was sweet. I bought her books. My most expensive books I've ever bought in my whole life. I spent so much money on these books. It's actually ridiculous. I don't like to remind myself of it. Don't let me fool you. I know we've gone over a lot of books and I just said I've spent a pretty good decent amount of money on this. I work a 9 to 5. I'm in customer service. I have a normal freaking life. I'm not a baller. I ain't balling, but did I make some cuts to be able to buy these? Yes, I did. Blue Sisters, the cover was gorgeous, so I wanted it. I actually read like the first chapter, started it. No, I just wasn't feeling it at the time. Also got Cleopatra and Frankenstein. This girl just knows how to kill a cover, okay? Like literally, even if I just keep it for the artwork that's on it, that's fine. I can read it and absolutely hate it. It will still be on my shelves because she's gorgeous. Like, look at her. Appreciate that book for a second, guys. Like, oh my God. So cute. A Love Letter to Whiskey. I've heard it's really good. She's intimidating though, so I haven't read it yet. Every Last Word. I heard it's sad. If you can't tell, I like sad books. The Wall of Winnipegamy. You would never guess I got this book because of Oath. Jane in Love. This was another book exchange book. I've never heard of it, but I think I read the synopsis on it. I can't remember, but she's on my CBR. Center Ice. I'm pretty sure this was also a giveaway, I think, but it's hockey. Obviously, I only enter giveaways if they're hockey. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. I really wanted a thriller. Picked it up, put it on my TBR. Frederick Backman, like I said earlier, I've heard so much about him, so I need to learn what he's about. Kristen Hanna, if you know me, you know I read The Nightingale. Freaking adored it. It was so, so amazing. I will literally never get over it. So I went and I got like a lot of her books. I don't even know what they're about, but I bought them. Speed one, because I don't even know what these books are about. I love the covers, didn't even read the synopsis, and got them all at Walmart, so it's crazy. Hooked, Scarred, Wretched, Twisted, and Crossed.
That's dumb. That's straight dumb. You're dumb.
Okay, I bought all of these because, I mean, look at the covers. They're so pretty. You can't even see the covers. Stop. The Maidens by Alex. I got this after I read The Silent Patient because I love that book. She's been sitting here waiting on me. Does it hurt? I literally heard about one scene within this book, the one with the shark. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And that probably explains to you a lot about what's going on here. Love Redesigned and Love Unwritten. They were new releases. I love the covers. I just haven't gotten to them yet. Lightlark, literally, who buys a special edition of a book they haven't even read yet? Who does that? Actually, technically Adam bought it, so it's not on me, bro. Delayed Penalty by Tegan Hunter. Literally cannot express to you how excited I am to read this. It's actually on my TBR for April, but we will see. The Art of Catching Feelings, literally only bought it because it's a baseball book, and I've never read a baseball romance, or at least not that I retained in my mind, so I really want one. Leather and Lark, Butcher and Blackbird was so, so good. I thought I was gonna read this like ASAP. What can I say, guys? Killer Instincts, The Naturals was really, really good. I loved it, so I got this one. And then The Striker, I actually thought this was a hockey book for so long, which is hilarious because there's literally a soccer ball on it. I don't like soccer, okay, but the book might be good, so. The rest of the Brutal Birthright series, I have 4 books left to read. I really enjoyed the other 2, and her books read so, so fast. I honestly might need to pick one of these up the next time I'm in a slump. When Life Gives You Lemons, Tiara gifted me this because she's so sweet. 1,000 Heartbeats, literally bought this because of the cover, because I mean, she is really, really pretty and I love her, but I just have no need to pick it up right now, okay? Love on the Brain. I actually did pick this one up quite briefly. I think I got like 5 chapters in and I was like, nope. So, and I've heard that this is one of her like lesser good ones, so will I ever read it? Questionable. Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. I love the Off Campus series. Literally the only reason I bought it. Campus Diaries. I've read the first one. I haven't read these 2, but like, look at it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Those are so cute. So I bought them, and it has to do with Off Campus, which is like my heart and soul. So I bought them. And then we have the last remaining books that I have within the Windy City series I have not read yet. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Caught Up and Play Along. I just think these are also so gorgeous, so I can't wait to read them. Just haven't done it yet. Oh my God. It gets sickening repeating yourself because you realize like you thought you had a problem. Now it's staring you in the face. And then last but not least by any means at all, I am honestly like, out of all the books here, okay, this is the most scary, traumatizing, like I'm literally shaking in my boots thinking about reading this, because I've heard like, oh, you think their stories are horrible? Wait till you get to his. My Gibbsy baby. Since I started Binding 13, I love Johnny, I love Joey, I love Shannon. I literally loved all the characters except for that, okay? But Gibbsy, he is my baby. So the fact that his story is going to be quite literally gut-wrenching scares me. And I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. And it's so short. Like, are you seriously only giving me this much of Gibbsy? Be so for real. So that's the last book on our TBR. Okay, so we just went over 173 books, which is actually crazy. So I honestly think I'm about to let all of these sit until Adam gets home, have him help me put them away, but also sit me down and give me an intervention because something needs to be done. I have to stop buying books, at least if they're not new releases, because I literally am sitting here saying this to you as I have 5 pre-orders in, so. Okay, but like if it's not a new release, I feel like this year I seriously need to chill out because there are so many words at my feet right now, and I feel like I'll never catch up. And that's honestly discouraging. Like, why? It should be a good thing that I'm not running out of books, but I don't know. I just want to be caught up. I don't know. I just want to be caught up. That was stupid of me, sorry. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if any of these are on your TBR. Please, for the love of God, get in my comments, scream at me to read some of these books. Tell me what your favorites were out of these. Give me some inspiration for me to read them. Give me a quote. Give me your favorite quote that you know that's going to catch my eye and I'm gonna pick it up. Like, they're not you. If one of these people say it, just go ahead and drop it in the comments because I will be picking it up. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I love you so much. I hope you read great books. Don't buy too many and have a great week. I will see you next time. It's all fun and games until I turn the camera off and I have to clean all this up while you guys just get to watch the video, you know? What is wrong with me, genuinely? Some of these have been on my TBR for a ridiculous amount of time. Mic check. I can speed it up if you want me to. I can talk super, super fast. No, I can't. You guys know I literally trip up when I'm talking like this. Keep it slow. I just got water everywhere. Clear. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so crazy in here right now. And there's water on the floor because we created a hazard zone. So anyway, toodles.